9 times out of 10, you're gonna reciprocate the energy. So no, it's time for people to prove themselves in your life. Point blank, mother effing period. I don't want to hear it. Point blank, mother effing period. They have to prove themselves into your life. And don't listen to the people that, always trying to say something negative about things that they know that you're trying to do. Like if a person knows that you're trying to be a musician, an artist, they'll start kind of like saying like, oh yeah, it's so hard for artists to make money nowadays. It's so hard for this. It's so hard. Yeah, it's hard for them, but it ain't hard for you, chosen ones. Because look at your life. Most things have never been hard for you. Most things that you put your mind to have been so easy for you to do. Yes, of course, people say hard, but that's because they don't want to work. They don't want to put in the work. You've been putting in work. You haven't had anybody to really have your back. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing all this by yourself. And for the chosen ladies, I feel even worse for y'all, because most of y'all haven't really had the love and support from a man like you're really supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? On top of your family and friends trying to tear you down, you got all these men trying to take and suck the energy out of you too. Like, people will say things to try to trigger you, to invoke some type of reaction out of you. But that's only because they're miserable with their own lives. I promise you, chosen ones. They are miserable with their own lives. And the thing is, they really think they know you. That's the thing about these people. A lot of these people really think they got you figured out. They really think that they know everything about you, because they done heard something from somebody, because someone's claiming they know all this about you. They might have heard a story about you. They might have seen you once or twice. They might have you on social media. They might have your YouTube channel. They might have seen you at work. And they really think that they know everything about you. But the truth is they know nothing about you. Absolutely nothing about you. Because chosen ones, we're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always reinventing ourselves for the better. We don't stay stagnant. We really don't. And that's why people always tend to hate on us a lot. That's why that's why people been hating on you for all these years, is because you don't stay stagnant. You're the type of person who gets up and makes shit happen. You're the type of person that doesn't believe in the word no. You don't believe that it can't be possible. You really, really, truly in your heart of hearts believe that anything is possible. And that's what got these people really, really in a frenzy. Like, this is what got them really, really upset, is because they haven't met somebody like you. They've heard of people like you, but actually, see, some people, this is the thing. These people don't believe that a person like you really exists. Like, they heard about people like you and stuff like that. People who believe, people who've changed their life. They always hear about these success stories, but they really rarely ever truly come in contact with somebody like you. So to them, it's like they still don't even really believe that you are a true chosen one. They believe that, oh, that's just celebrity stuff. That's what celebrities do. That's their life. That's not, these people ain't walking around. And they miss out on good people. They miss out on great connections because they fail to realize that all these celebrities and all these success stories were people walking around just like you. Just like you. But why do these people, once they get to a certain level, they don't come back and they don't reach out to certain individuals? It's because 9 times out of 10, they remember you. They remember how you treat. Listen, I'ma remember y'all. I'ma remember. Trust me. Ain't no spinning the block, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Like, my discernment is so high, you guys, and I'm so happy about that. And I'm so happy for you guys too, because if you watch my channel every day, you know we are on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. Not only that, we're on the journey to raising our vibration and just being better overall every single day and getting closer to God. Because yes, this is a spiritual motivational channel, but I feel like, personally, I feel like if you don't have God into your life, then you cannot have motivation. So the people that act like they're so motivated without God, and they don't need God, and they don't need, oh no, I don't need you to pray for me. I don't need, I don't believe that there's a creator. People like that, they can't I don't care what they trying to tell people. I don't believe that those people are truly happy with themselves. Ain't no way that you could truly be happy with yourself without the light of God. Without, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have the light of God, what do you have? The light of the devil? Yes, the light of the devil. You can't sit here in my face and tell me you're happy with yourself, but yet you don't believe in God. You don't like, come on. You know, people never believe in God until they're about to die. That's when you see them like, please God, please God, what happened? That's when people start to call on God, when they really on their deathbed, really about to, oh shit, hold on y'all. I dropped my blush. When they really on their deathbed, really about to die. That's when you see them call on God. You know, that's when they want to actually admit some of their wrongs. I say that's some of them will die without ever apologizing to you. Some people will die with the lies that they told themselves. Some people will die still believing that they're going to heaven and have no faith. They're like under some type of fantasy land, because if you don't have faith in God, you don't even believe that he exists, but yet you think you're going to a heaven. It's a super contradiction. Super contradiction. Like, I know I'm a little bit everywhere today with these messages, but bear with me. I'm just doing my makeup. I didn't really have any specific topics to talk about today. I usually have pinpointed subjects that I'm gonna go further into, but today I'm just kind of winging it, just kind of saying whatever comes to mind and going with the flow. Practicing a little bit also, because I will be going live as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. And you guys, I want you guys to please support my channel. I will be putting my Cash App in the description. Mwah. Please support my channel so we can keep this channel alive. Any donations will be really appreciated at this time. Love you guys so much. But let's get back into it. They're gonna say things, they're gonna do things, and they're gonna try things. But at the end of the day, whether you're doing good or bad, people gonna talk about you. People gonna plot on you. People gonna scheme. People gonna do what they're gonna do. Some people will stop at nothing to get a reaction out of you. Some people will stop at nothing to prove to others that you are the person they described. whole time you're not even that disgusting person that they're trying to make you seem like you are, but they will stop at nothing to prove to others, to say, see, she is like that, he is like that. That's just the embarrassment really getting to them. Like I said on my last video yesterday, you have these people so embarrassed right now at this time. You know how embarrassing and frustrating it is when you talk so bad about a person, so negatively about a person, and people start to see that everything you said is not true? Embarrassment. Embarrassing. But they should be embarrassed. They should be embarrassed because they knew everything they were saying about you was lies. They knew everything they was doing was to hurt you. They knew what they was doing when they was telling people these lies about you. Because that's what they was, lies about you. They knew you wasn't that person. Okay? And this is why they looking stupid. This is why they feeling frustrated. They feeling so frustrated because people are starting to notice, people are starting to realize that they're just big haters. You know what I'm saying? They once had people convinced that you was a troublemaker, a problem starter. They had people convinced that you was the problem. And it's like, all it did was make people watch you even more. And now these people are starting to realize that they was the problem. That they're the problem and you're not the problem. So, chosen ones, just continue to be you. Just continue to live your life. One thing about it, time reveals all. Time reveals all. Trust me. Let God and let the test of time reveal who you really are. Because they could say whatever they want about you. You know what I'm saying? And timing is everything. So they might have said something about you at the right time where people actually believed what they were saying. Because you might have been going through some struggles in your life. You might have been, what is that called? Chastised. You might have been targeted. There's a lot of different dynamics when it comes to these people who are dedicating their life to destroy you. It's a scary thing. Very, very scary thing to go through. Trust me, I know. There's some people that want to destroy my life as it is right now. For no other reason than their hate towards a chosen one. Their hate towards somebody with the light. Their hate towards someone who wants better, believes that they could obtain better, and sees themselves on a higher level. When you see yourself as, when you look at yourself, like, when you look highly, how you say that? When you think highly of yourself, there we go. When you think highly of yourself, chosen ones, it annoys people. People don't want you to think highly of yourself. People want you to think low of yourself. Especially if you're a person who came from poverty. Especially if you're a person who came from you might have came from a low state of mind. You might have been having to struggle. You might have been a stripper. You might have been a drug dealer. You might have been just somebody that came from a low level lifestyle. Things that you probably don't want to do, didn't want to do, and ain't trying to do. But the circumstances that you had to go through and the things that you had to overcome, they have no idea about those things. And that's why they can never attain the blessings that you're about to get. Because even through all those trials and tribulations, you still remain humble. You still remained a good person. You still remain true, and you still kept your faith in God. Boom, on that ass. You still kept your faith in God. Because people like them would have been gave up, or they would have been gave up on God a long time ago. You never gave up on God. You've been patient. You've been waiting on him. A lot of people might tell you, like, if you're a chosen one and you're a little bit up there in age, like middle age, like 29, 30, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you never had no kids. Let's say you never been married or stuff like that. People would try to discourage you and tell you that you're too old, that you better hurry up and find somebody, that you better do this and do that. That's a projection. That's their own projection. You don't need to hurry up and do anything, because God has perfect timing when he has his perfect timing. All you need to do is just have faith that things are going to work out for you, and they will. The power of faith is so strong and is so powerful, but it also is a dangerous thing, because when people know, when these demonic spirits know that you are a person of faith, they're coming for you. They're coming to attack you full throttle. Full throttle. People that work with the kingdom of darkness, one thing that they despise the most is a person that has faith. Is a person that has faith in God. Specifically, if you have faith in the Most High God and you express that and you speak on it, no matter where you are, you could be in the devil's house and you will still say, I have faith in God. I believe in God. It cuts them real deep. It cuts them real deep. Because they will never be able, I'm not going to say will never, but they are not able at this time to understand. How is it that you are at a low state and you still have faith? They don't understand that. They don't understand how a person can have faith and be at a low state. To them, it's like, why do you have faith in this God? He's not even there for you. He's not here. You're a stripper. You're a drug dealer. You're in jail. You're nothing. You're this, you're that. How can you have faith? How? They don't understand what faith is. They don't understand what having faith is, because they never had it. They never had it. The sad truth about it, chosen ones, is that this is something I actually realized most recently in my life. I thought everybody experienced miracles. I thought everybody seen God perform miracles in their life. The truth is, not everybody has seen miracles happen in their life. Not everybody has experienced those miracles from the Most High God. And I'm telling you, that's a sad thing. But you know why they didn't experience those miracles? Because they never really had faith in God. They never really had faith in the Creator. The man, they didn't even believe that the Creator existed. You could have the smallest faith as a mustard seed. Mustard seed. Let me say it again. Mustard seed. Small. You just need a little bit of faith. And God will show you something. He will show you something. But a lot of them weren't able to actually see it because they had no faith. And they weren't patient. They wanted God to do things on their time. You know, so they started getting mad at God. They started getting resentful. They started feeling like, oh, man, God is not here yet. Ain't no God. Like, they started to not have faith in him. So, you know, when you do that, God just lets you keep on keeping on. You're like, oh, you don't got faith in me? Okay, cool. Continue on. He's not going to show you nothing. But when he knows you got faith in him, God is capable of even showing you overnight the power of the Holy Ghost, the power that he has. It just depends on how strong your faith is. And I think that's why, I know that's why most of these people say those things to you. Try to pull on your energy, try to do these malicious things and have this malicious intent. It's all to break your faith. You know what I'm saying? They're going to laugh at you. They're going to do certain things. But guess what? Anybody and everybody who became successful in life has been laughed at. If you've never been laughed at, you ain't doing nothing great. I'm sorry. Because if you are on the path of greatness, you're going to be laughed at sometimes. More times than not, you're going to be laughed at. So don't take it personal. People laugh at the most successful people, but does that make them any less successful? No. People laugh at stupid people will laugh at a genius. Dumb people will laugh at a smart person. That means absolutely nothing. Let them continue on with their foolishness. Let them continue on with their low vibrations. Let them continue on with whatever narrative they want to push. And you continue on your journey. Because I guarantee you'll be the one that gets the last laugh. Guarantee that God makes no mistakes. Sometimes God allows you to experience people laughing at you just to give you some motivation. Just to motivate you even more. Just to show you why he chose you. Sometimes I see people laughing. Like, people used to laugh at me when I started my music. The same people who was laughing at me when I started my music is the same people asking me when I'm dropping music. It's the same people asking me, am I still doing music? And I guess they don't find it so funny anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's funny until it's not funny. It's a joke until it's not a joke. Let them laugh. Let them think whatever they want to think. Because on the grand scheme of things, it means absolutely nothing. I'm telling you. Just give it to God. Let them talk. Let them think whatever they want to think. Let them say whatever they want to say to try to discourage you and bring you down and, disrespect you. Ooh, because I'm telling you, these spiritual attacks that I'm talking about, because they're spiritual attacks, they get deep. They get deep. I'm talking about, you will be at the grocery store. You will be at the post office. And the lady processing your damn money order will say something like, yeah, these strippers always bring money in here from CIAA. And you'll just be sitting there like, what the fuck? Fuck did she just say? And she'll repeat it. Like, I'm telling you guys, this literally happened to me yesterday. I went to the post office to get a couple money orders, and as I'm processing, and I didn't have singles or anything. Okay? And I'm pretty sure this lady has a damn ugly past. Probably worse than mine. Okay? By the way she was talking, you could tell she got an ugly ass soul and an ugly past. But I didn't have ones or anything, so I don't know where that came from. But again, it was just another spiritual attack from the devil. So I'm there, she's processing my money orders, and this lady comes out of nowhere and goes, yeah, because these strippers always bring in money in here from CIAA. At the time, I had so much on my mind, I could have cared less what the hell she was saying, to be honest. But she repeated herself. I think she repeated it at least 3 times. She said that statement. She was like, yeah, CIAA. strippers from CIAA, like really putting some emphasis in it, to where even the other lady at the other counter next to her kind of turned at and looked at her like, I'm just standing there like resting bitch face, like, really, I don't really care, ma'am. Can I get my money orders? I don't really give a fuck. I didn't say anything, but that's how I was just looking at her like, Did she want me to say something? Yes. Did she want me to react? Yes. That was the whole point. Because a hit dog will holla. And I was very nice to her when I left. How she explained to me that the money orders never expire and this and this and that. And I was like, thank you so much. Have a good day. Smiled and walked off. Because honestly, I'm telling you, it didn't even process to me until this morning. I started thinking about it and I'm like, I wonder why this lady kept talking about CIAA at the post office. Like, very fucking weird. Okay. I brought $2,000 in like hundreds and twenties. I just needed 2 money orders, $2,000 money orders. Like, it was not that serious. But for some reason, it was like she wanted to make a point to make me feel whatever she was trying to make me feel. And it clearly didn't work. Because when you got the armor of God, when you've been through so much, like a person like me, ain't nothing you could say or do. Ain't nothing that lady could say or do to play with my heart and play with my soul and play with my energy. Boo, you better try better than that, because I've been through more and I done encountered way more evil spirits than you. Trust me. Trust me. I done encountered way more demonic spirits than you. Okay. And it just goes to show that why people like that go through what they go through, and why people like me are blessed. You know, it just is what it is. Like, I'm telling you right now, I was zero offended. I did not feel any type of way. My mind wasn't even on it. I didn't even process what she actually said until the next day, because I had so much on my mind. I'm thinking about paying this rent. I'm thinking about my YouTube hitting 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking about so much other things besides this post office lady trying to get under my skin about some CIAA stripper shit. Okay, bitch, think whatever the fuck you want to think at this point. Because whether I was working at the post office, stripping, whatever the fuck, and you working at the post office and I am not, that still doesn't solidify your place in heaven. That still doesn't solidify your relationship with the Most High God. While you over here trying to shame somebody, while you over here trying to discourage somebody from being better, and you call yourself a holy person, how holy is that? Not that holy. You know, she could have been somebody. I know she definitely had to have seen me before, or, you know, probably watches my channel, probably has me on Instagram, probably just a fan. Like, I'm telling you, these fans, not everybody who watches you, not everybody who supports you is a real supporter. That's what I'm starting to realize. A lot of people that watch me is really just monitoring spirits. It's really like they always think that they know something about me, and they never do. It's like, oh, because these strippers in CIAA, these strippers in CIAA. Bitch probably sleeping with somebody else and has a husband at home. Let's be real. Because people who talk like that, like I said, I picked up on the energy. It's like, it was real, like, miserable energy, where it's like you're at the post office doing something, and you worried about what I'm doing in my life. You think you're God? You think you're calling somebody out on something? Ma'am, I know I could bet money if I do an investigation on your ass, we gonna find something on your ass, and it's gonna be way worse than me trying to provide and get myself out of the financial troubles that I'm in. It's gonna be way worse. It's gonna be some adultery and some other shit popping up. I'm telling you, people will really try to shame you. People will watch you and watch you and watch you and think they know something about you, and then try to shame you for trying to save yourself or trying to help yourself out of a situation. But what they call themselves godly and they go to church and these things, but what they don't want to realize is the Bible talks about a prostitute that got saved. And all those women who thought that they were so holier than thou and thought that they were high ranking in Egypt, those spiritual witches in Egypt and all that, a lot of those women died. So keep thinking and keep talking and trying to put somebody down that's sitting here trying to encourage people on YouTube, trying to better my life, trying to get out of these financial troubles that I'm in, you know, trying to show people that's not the way, not trying to lead people astray, because I could really be leading these bitches straight into the strip club, and I'm leading them straight out of the strip club. Like, I done had strippers block me on Instagram for me telling them we need to start looking for God. We need to start, you know, doing this and doing that, and they done blocked me. So at the end of the day, I could be leading people straight to hell. I could be ruining people's day just like she tried to ruin my day. But I don't do stuff like that. So it's nothing that she could say or do. And I'm glad that God had me in a different mind space at that moment, because I would have probably told her something. I would have probably really let her know about herself. But you know what? Is it worth it? Absolutely not. Is it worth it to get myself, as we say in New York, out of my body, out of my how you say it? Out of my peaceful state and environment to play with her? No. I ain't about to play with you, old woman. I'm about to play with you, grandma. Continue on. And I really, really hope that you make it into heaven and you make it into the promised land with that type of attitude, because you're not spreading no positivity. You know what I'm saying? Like, the old women that I respect is those women down the block. There's a Jehovah's Witness church down the block from my house, and I see them all the time, and they're always waving at me, and they're always trying to give me those magazines. And guess what? I read them. They probably think I take those magazines and throw them out when I get home. No, ma'am. I read those magazines front to back. I just finished reading one the other day about a Jehovah's Witness man who, he was, you know, living in the life of sin, prison. He was doing a lot of stuff, and he absolutely changed his life. Like, I really do take the time and read those magazines and stuff. Like, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should go back to the Kingdom Hall. Just for the experience, just for the vibes, just to be around some different type of people. But I would hate to encounter women like her at the Kingdom Hall, because those women will really piss me the fuck off. Like, who are you, knowing damn well, baby, if we do an investigation on you, something deeper is gonna pop up. See, me, I'm not sleeping around with nobody's husband. I don't sell my pussy I don't have sex with men for no type of money. Matter of fact, I'm not even having sex, period. Y'all see me uploading videos every damn day in my house. Yeah, I don't see me outside. It's the summertime. You don't see me shaking my ass at the pool parties. Don't think I can't do it with this beautiful body. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they will try to shame you for just being beautiful, for having a beautiful body. It'll be 85 degrees outside, and I'm wearing, for example, it could be 90 degrees outside, and I'm wearing like these shorts. Let me show you the shorts that I'm wearing. They're not even that short, like literally. Normal shorts. Something simple. I don't wear shorts all the time, but if I'm like on my way to the store really quick or something fast, or if I'm roller skating, I'm gonna put on my, I'm gonna put on my shorts and stuff. They're not booty shorts, anything like that. But women like that will try to make you feel like ashamed for having a nice body. No, ma'am. I'm not ashamed of having this beautiful body that God blessed me with. I'm not ashamed of this beautiful face that God blessed me with. I know there's a million women out there that look 10 times better than me. But why am I getting the attention that I'm getting? Why are you so mad? Maybe because there's something inside of me. There's something vibrating from inside of me, outside, that people are gravitating towards. Not maybe, that's a fact. That's what I do know. Beauty comes from within. All beauty doesn't come from without. And the problem with people is they see me and they feel like, I don't have my moments and I don't have my ugly days. I have my moments. But guess what I do? I take care of myself. I put effort because I like to feel beautiful. I like to take care of myself. And you're not going to make me feel less than just because I like to take care of myself, just because I like to do my makeup. No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And I tend to see that a lot. Like older women will really, really be upset at younger women because, for the simple fact that we're younger. I never been like that, y'all. I never been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never been like that. I don't give a fuck. Like, I embrace younger women. I'm like, yes, boo, you got your whole life ahead of you. You're beautiful. Get it. Like, for real. Because I have a young spirit, I have a young soul, and like, I empower younger women to be beautiful, to have confidence in themselves. Don't let nobody tear you down. Don't let none of these men use you. Don't let these, you know what I'm saying? I'm spreading that positivity. What are you women doing? Trying to gatekeep? Most of these older women, I'm gonna expose y'all real quick. Like, most of y'all really trying to gatekeep and really trying to make it seem like you've had this fucking perfect lollygaggy life. A lot of y'all bitches got 5 baby daddies. Trying to talk about somebody stripping. Bitch, at least I don't have no kids. 3 or 5 kids running around with 4 different baby daddies. 2 different. I don't have a baby daddy. I don't have children. Okay? That's the difference. And I'm doing more at my young age that you should be doing right now at your old age. But I'm not here to compare myself. That's the difference. I feel like the only reason why they try to do that is because they be trying to be like these fake cougars and shit. Like, girl, bye. I'm not a cougar. Then they be mad because they son be in love with me. Oh, well. Stuff like that. Like, that's what they really be mad at. Oh, why you like... They be mad at me because they sons be in love with me. Whole time, I don't even know who your son is, ma'am. I don't even know that man. You know what I'm saying? He talking to you about me. Bitch, I don't know your son. I don't know him. So, yeah, that's that on that. I just want to make a point of that, where, like, to just let y'all know how far people will go to really try to mess with your energy and ruin your whole vibe. Like, she really tried to... What the fuck is this bitch texting me for? I hate when people text me that know that I don't like them, and then they still trying to linger around my phone. Like, I don't fuck with you. Why you texting me, bitch? But, you just gotta let these people do what they do, because it really means absolutely nothing. in the grand scheme of things, it really means absolutely nothing. Like, her opinion ain't helping me pay my rent. Her opinion is not God's opinion. She could think whatever that she could say, think, and gossip. They could have a group meeting at the church to talk all this shit about me, and guess what? An angel will still come and bless me, just on purpose, because that's how God works. God will let you do that to people and then come and bless them right in front of your face to show you that you're not God. You trying to think that you God. You trying to think that you got the authority to do things like that, but you don't, because you're not him. You know what I'm saying? And that, I feel like that's something that a lot of these women need to learn. Like, you're not God. You should try to just spread his message, be a good person, and stay in your motherfucking place. If this message resonates with you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta go. I love you guys so much. I will put my Cash App in the description, so please make sure you support my channel. All donations are appreciated. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10, $20. I need your support, okay? Please keep my channel alive. Please help me stay alive and stay in, I need your help, okay? I need your help to stay in good standing. But also, I know the Lord is going to bless me regardless. The Lord is going to help me regardless. But I see other motivational speakers always getting Cash Apps and stuff like that. So I was like, hold on. Why I'm not getting no Cash Apps? Like, what's up? Y'all don't love me? All right, you guys, love you so much. Stay blessed and keep it pushing, and don't listen to these haters. If this message resonates with you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah. Oh, and don't forget, if you love the way I do my makeup and you love the way I get it pop in with the beauty, my beauty channel is linked in the description. Make sure you subscribe. Love you. Mwah. Happy Friday.